Hello, welcome to my channel. This is the Indigo Jo channel and I am going to read tarot reader. Today I'm going to be answering the question of what blessing is coming towards you soon. So I have the 3 piles you can choose from in front of me. It goes from left to right, starting with petrified wood, I think that's sodalite, sodalite, and then emerald. And I'm going to show you guys an up-close clip of the 3 piles that you can go ahead and choose from intuitively. After you've chosen your pile, go ahead and click on the timestamp that I put in the description below for the reading. Hi Pile 1, this is for those of you who chose the Petrified Wood Crystal Card pile. Let's get into your reading on what blessing is coming towards you soon. So you guys chose the petrified wood crystal or stone, and petrified wood, from my knowledge, what I know about it, it is a stone all about patience. So it's all about trusting in divine timing, trusting the universe to guide you, trusting that the universe knows what's best and that the universe knows your needs more than you do. So it's kind of like the idea that we may think that we want something, or we may think that we need something in particular, and we may be very impatient about it and very antsy about it because we feel like we really, really need it. But the universe kind of has another idea for us. The universe knows that we'll be fine without it, and what we really need is something completely different. And so petrified wood is all about giving yourself that wisdom of trusting that everything is going to be okay, and sometimes you just really need to wait it out for what you've been expecting to come in to finally come in. So that is the wisdom behind petrified wood. Now getting into your cards, you guys have the Healer of the Ages. And when I saw that you guys got this card, what I immediately thought of was a complete cleansing of your chakras, cleansing of your energy. And I think in particular this is relating to your heart chakra energy, solar plexus, throat, and crown chakra. So you guys are undergoing a really big change, a really big cleansing of your soul, and a rebirth process, because I'm also getting an imagery of Jesus who was resurrected. So it's kind of that energy of just changing and transforming into a completely different person, and someone who is healed in a lot of ways. And with healing comes a lot of pain, and it takes a long time too. So I feel like you guys have been undergoing this process for a very long time, but you're coming out of it. And I think that's what the blessing that's coming towards you is. You're going to be gaining a lot of recognition from this. You're going to be gaining almost a level of fame in the near future, and it's going to come when you're coming out of this space of healing and you've fully transformed into this person who is very, very trusting of the universe, very intuitive. You could even be a healer, you could be some sort of philosopher, but a lot of people are going to be looking to you for advice, looking for your wisdom, and that's clarified by the Judgment card. So yeah, it's almost because we have Archangel Gabriel up here kind of making this big judgment call, making this big announcement, and it's kind of that's you. You're going to be teaching people, you're going to be making these big I guess announcements, or you're going to be making choices that affect a lot of people, and people are going to want a lot of your attention, and maybe you're going to be a life coach taking on clients, or something of that sort, a teacher of some kind, but you're going to be gaining a lot of people's attention, and that is going to be a huge blessing to you, because not only will this be very fulfilling for you and like your life purpose, but you're also going to gain a lot of abundance from this as well. And then we have the originality card, blaze your own trail. So I feel like you guys, some of you could be artists, could be dancers, because this woman is like dancing in this card. You could be painters, surfers I'm getting too. I don't know, I'm just getting like surfing, dancing, musicians. Maybe you make clothes or designs, architecture, landscaping, anything like that. But anything art related, I feel like is, something you guys could be recognized for a lot, and it's based off of your originality, because there's something about you that's very, very unique, and you guys are going to be coming into this confidence where you're not afraid to express your originality, and you're not afraid to be different and kind of blaze your own trail, and people are going to be seeing that, and it's going to be drawing them closer to you. And then that's clarified by the Page of Wands. So yeah, people will definitely kind of see you as this new up and coming, like unique trailblazer. They're gonna look at you and just view like your style is different, or like something about how you carry yourself, or about how you communicate or speak your ideas, and art is going to be very different. And I don't know, that's what's going to garner a lot of attention from other people and bring this ultimate like acknowledgement to you or fame to you, is what I'm getting. And then we have moving forward, get ready for positive change. So this blessing is coming, but it will only come as soon as you learn to surrender to the divine timing of the universe, which means don't be impatient, don't get frustrated with the timing, don't try to force things, because when we try to force things, we kind of create resistance in that, ironically. So you guys might have like a polar bear spirit animal, or I'm seeing there's a lot of snowflakes here, which also symbolize originality. So you guys could be seeing snowflakes as well, but basically what I'm sensing is the message is to let the universe guide you and be more in a flow state, because as soon as you slip into that flow state, you'll automatically be carried away from like this blue kind of more sad energy, and you'll go into like the light, happy, flowy, cheerful, dancing kind of energy. So that's a message there, and just be ready and willing to feel the positive change, to move forward, move out of a difficult situation and difficult time for you, and don't be afraid to let some things go that need to be let go. And then, yeah, we have that clarified by the Death card. So literally, you guys are going to be carried away on a white horse to your new life, to your transformation. The white horse is headed towards this sun that's rising in the background. So it's just kind of like symbolic to this whole transformation that's happening for you guys. But as soon as you undergo this healing, you let your intuition guide you, let go of forcing things, divine timing, be more trusting to the universe and trusting to your path, and then you're going to have this rebirth and move forward. And then lastly, I have your blessing card, which was this lovely, it looks like a very clear ocean or lake, and there's like purple flowers under the water, and then a purple sky. And it says, a sea of blessings. The universe is a projection from within you, and you're a projection of the universe. You are vast space, and yet you are spaceless. You are a divine ocean of love, a sea of blessings. You are the wind of change that flows through life. Wow, so yeah, I feel like this is just like telling you, like, you are the universe, you and the universe are not separate from each other. So I think the sooner you start to understand that, the easier it'll be to just let go and know that no matter what happens, like, you're gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be fine. And that is the sea of blessings that is coming towards you. So that's all I have for you, Pile 1. If you liked it, please leave me a like, comment, or subscribe, and I'll see you in a future reading. Thank you. Bye. Hi, Pile 2. This is for those of you who chose the Sodalite Crystal Card pile. Let's get into your reading of what blessing is coming towards you soon. Okay, let's get started with Sodalite. So you guys picked the Sodalite crystal, and from my knowledge of what Sodalite crystal represents, it's all about speaking your truth authentically and from a place of guided intuition, I guess. So it's essentially, it's like not being afraid of the limits that hold you back because of the material world, or what other people are trying to get in your head about. Not to be misguided by those words or those fears, and to really just tune into your intuition to speak the truth of what you know for sure is what's happening. It's like, don't be clouded by fear sort of situation, and then don't be afraid to be authentically yourself in front of other people who may or may not disapprove of that sort of behavior, I guess. But the first card we have here is attachment. So I feel like you guys are coming out of this place of attachment. Like, that is the main blessing I'm kind of getting, is what's going on. Like, you guys either are in a toxic relationship, are trying to get over a toxic relationship, or this could be like a work situation, a bad family situation. Either way, you guys were in some toxic attachment to either a work environment or people who were kind of telling you how to live your life, or what you should do, or if it was a relationship situation, it was kind of clouding your judgment because it was distracting you from getting things that you really should have been getting done. And the blessing here is you guys are coming into a renewal space where you're coming out of that attachment situation, and you're going to have this new beginning that's going to fulfill you emotionally, and it's going to be very healing for you as well. And so we have confrontation, pick your battles wisely. So when it comes to this, I feel like maybe you guys will have to speak up about something, that maybe you've been wronged by someone, or you're going to get the knowledge that you've been wronged by someone, and you will gain the confidence to speak your mind and to be upfront about it. And that's going to clear away any of these negative thoughts you've been having, worries that you've been having that have been keeping you up late at night. What's needed is this confrontation towards someone or something that has been misguiding you, that has been leading you to be thinking negatively about yourself and about the next steps forward. There's something or someone that's been leading you astray, and the blessing here is you will get the courage and the confidence to be upfront with this person and to confront them, make your own decision, and kind of go your own way. But you're not going to be alone. You have this whole team of people that are on your side in the situation, and it's like leading you towards this rainbow here. So it's kind of like you're moving in a better direction for yourself. You're gonna feel so much more creative. You're gonna feel so much more abundant. You're gonna become like this Queen of Wands that's like large and in charge and very attractive, very creative, creating her new life, creating a whole abundant life in front of her. And I feel like some of you guys could be like a Pisces or have that in your birth chart, but you kind of have this very dreamy energy to you. Like you guys are probably like storytellers of some kind, because I feel like this whole image just kind of reminds me of like a storybook. So maybe you guys are writers, or you work in some sort of artistic field, But either way, it's like you guys have this unique mind and you have a lot of talents, and they're not being used in the current situation or in this toxic situation that you were coming out of, but they will be in the future. So this requires your confidence, but as soon as you come out of this negative space you were in, you're going to be seeing a lot of opportunities. You're going to be seeing like, you're like moving towards the end of that rainbow. And what's at the end of the rainbow? A pot of gold, obviously. So that's the blessing coming towards you. We also have celebration, let go and have fun. So you literally are going to be like this dancing woman here that has a rainbow coming out of her fingers. Like, how insane is that? You guys definitely have like this rainbow symbol going on. So I would definitely Google the symbolic spiritual meaning of a rainbow. You just have this like powerful magnetic energy that's just like coming out of your fingertips. So this is all about choosing happiness. Like, you guys are going to be coming into this like glow up period where you might be changing your hair, you might be wearing flowier clothes or wearing more feminine things, or you might just, I don't know, change up your style a little bit. But in this photo we have like all of these animals that are like in awe of this woman over here. So it's kind of like, see yourself as this woman in the picture, and then you're gonna have a lot of people who are like, wow, she really grew up, or he really changed, and like they look so much more attractive, or like there's something about their energy. That's what people are going to be saying about you, is like your energy is going to be so much more magnetic and attractive, and it's like your eyes are going to be like mesmerizing to them. So I think this is like an energetic blessing that's coming. It's like you're going to get this confidence glow up and this boost of self-esteem to be able to, you know, make those hard decisions, you know, move on from something, confront something, really just blaze your own trail, like make your own path, move forward, do your own dance, and like people are going to be mesmerized by that. And then you guys might even have like a suitor, like a romantic person coming in, because we have Queen of Wands and King of Wands together, and that is a pair. So you guys might have like a new soulmate coming in, or if you guys are in a relationship, it could be like an advancement of like a commitment or something in a relationship. But it just seems like this is based off of you choosing your own happiness and kind of going independently for a little while and choosing to make yourself happy and putting yourself above others for a little bit, because I think we all need to do that to regain our energy back. And you guys are having this energy renewal and this emotional renewal, so I think that's a blessing too. It's like you guys are going to be finally saying no to things, and you're going to be saying yes to yourself and what you really want to be doing, and that's going to be bringing a lot of people and a lot of opportunities and energies back to you. And then lastly, I picked one of these blessing cards, and this one for you guys is like this tree with, it kind of looks like a stained glass sort of window situation up here for the branches, but it says, a blessing woven in truth. Have the courage to speak your truth, and a heavy burden will be lifted. It is best that everyone involved know where they stand. The truth will set both of you and others free. This is a blessing for all concerned, but most of all for you, dear one. Oh, this is perfect because we're talking about confrontation. So it's like, have the courage to speak your truth, and a heavy burden will be lifted. So that is a blessing. The heavy burden, excuse me, the heavy burden that you guys have been going through, this attachment situation, is going to be lifted as soon as you decide to be authentic, speak your truth, come from a real, authentic, honest place. And that's all I have for you, Pile 2. So if it resonated, please leave me a like, comment, or subscribe, and I'll see you in a future reading. Thanks. Bye. Hi, Pile 3. This is for those of you who chose the Emerald Crystal card pile. Let's get into your reading for what blessing is coming toward you very soon. Let's see. So starting off, you guys chose the emerald crystal. So what I know about emerald is it is a crystal that is all about channeling love. So it's all about being a pure channel for loving energy. And this could be friendship love, this could be family love, this could just be like being loving towards, you know, someone that you come across at a supermarket. You know, it's basically just giving and receiving love energy. And once you open up the channel to receiving love, then you can just be more generous with giving it, because then you're not worried so much about if you're going to get the same amount of love that you give out. Because if your channel, like if you are energetically open to receiving, then you will always get the same amount that you give. You just have to be open to it. So I think this is all about like a heart awakening, a heart space opening. And this is part of what blessing is coming to, is you're going to finally be open to giving and receiving love in different forms, because love could also be channeled into prosperity. You know, green stones, heart chakra stones, also symbolize money and wealth. And you know, giving and receiving energy, it's not just about love, it's also about, you know, it could be about finances as well. So it's, you know, what this comes down to is working on that heart opening so that you will be able to give and receive. So that's beautiful. Moving into your cards, you guys have adjacent possibilities. So I think you guys are going to have some opportunity coming up, and it's not something that you even have to seek out. It's just kind of like going to fall into your lap, or you might even fall into it, because, you know, I'm just looking at this door here that's on the floor of this hallway. So it's like something that you won't even be searching for. You'll just be walking and then you'll fall into this hole. And hopefully that's not the actual situation that'll go down, but you get what I'm trying to say. It's like this opportunity will kind of come to you, and it'll be just for you, and you'll know what it is, and you'll know that that's your blessing, basically. And that's clarified by the World card here. So this could have to do with something that's like internet related, social media related. Maybe you'll have some sort of social media fame. Maybe you'll have something go viral. You'll have some attention come from social media or the internet of some sort. And then if you guys are like building an internet business or an online venture or a social media following of some sort, I see that that is coming through. Like you guys are going to have the opportunity to build something that's actually pretty stable for you and will become stable for you financially. And it will allow you to become a leader and kind of call the shots and make your own choices when it comes to whatever this project is. And then we have the Owl card, follow your intuition. So with this card, I'm kind of seeing, I'm seeing you as this woman who is actually the owl. So I feel like you guys aren't going to be paying attention to negativity anymore. Like there's this moth, you know, there's some moths and some butterflies following her, but she's not looking at them. She's kind of just going within and like closing her eyes to any, you know, parasites, any leashes, any negativity. That's what's going to be happening to you. You'll finally just be shutting that off. You won't be paying attention to any naysayers, and you'll be learning how to go into your happy place within. And because I'm just looking at this island here, which makes me think of like vacations. It makes me think of like your happy space. You guys will be learning how to channel your own happiness, like how to choose happiness. Like you'll know exactly how to channel it. You'll know exactly how to come upon it. Even if you're in a bad mood, you'll know how to kind of bump up your frequency so that nothing really bothers you, even if it's like parking ticket or like a bird poops on your window, or, you know, these little things that kind of happen to all of us. You'll learn how to get past the little things and always come back to this kind of space of joy. Awesome. And then that's clarified by the Three of Cups. So you guys could also be going on some sort of vacation, like mini vacation, or even like a spiritual retreat, because I kind of see you developing your spirituality a little bit more as well. So maybe you'll be going on a trip of some sort, or you could be going on a trip, if you know what I mean. but it's like you guys will be developing that intuition of yours even further, and you could also be reuniting with some friends of yours, some friends that you like, or some family members, and just kind of uniting and having a good time with them, and that'll be a huge blessing for you guys. And then we have leadership. Set your goals. So you guys could be like Leos, astrologically is what I'm getting, or if not, you just have this kind of leadership quality to you, because I'm also seeing like there's a lion at the corner of the world card as well. But you just have this ability to garner a lot of like attention to you, like maybe you just have a commanding presence and people kind of want to follow you a lot. So maybe you are an influencer of some sort, or you know, you just have that kind of magnetic quality to you where like you walk into a room and people automatically like feel that commanding presence, and you know, you have that like natural leadership ability. So I see like you guys are going to be coming into that, and maybe you do have your own business, or you're hoping to own your own business, and that's a huge thing because I feel like you guys would be really great at that. And you know, the paws of this lion are like lit up with magic in this photo, so it makes me think that you kind of have a Midas touch when it comes to like entrepreneurship and businesses and buying and selling things. So I think you guys, if you do have some sort of financial venture that you're kind of hoping to start or have started, that's going to start to bloom and to flourish very soon, I'm getting, because this flame, it's like a full-blown flame. It's not just a spark. And we have the sun shining like very brightly in the background. So I just feel like whatever solo venture you have or project where you're the leader, that is going to flourish and succeed. And you're no longer going to be in like under the influence or control of someone else. Like we see in the Devil card here, you'll finally be able to set your own goals and be, you know, the Nine of Pentacles, this financially independent person, this kind of like single, unattached, free, like you'll finally have this freedom to do your own thing and to, you know, be guided by your own intuition and not have to listen to anyone else's commands or orders. And then lastly, we have this blessing card, and this is the image. You probably can't see it in my camera, but it's this, I think it's like the sun shining with flowers around it. But it says, a blessing from the light. You are dearly loved, more than you can possibly imagine, and you are never alone. A universe of love and light surrounds you and showers you with blessings that ebb and flow in your heart. Okay, that's beautiful. And I feel like that kind of relates back to the emerald, because it's talking about these blessings that ebb and flow in your heart. So this, you know, all of these blessings coming kind of relate back to your heart space and how open you are to giving and receiving. And then the fact that it's called a blessing from the light is really interesting, because we have, you know, this hugely lit, very brightly lit card here of leadership. So I think that is, you know, the blessing that's coming, is you guys are going to be stepping into the light of this amazing opportunity that's coming towards you. And that's all I have for you, Pile 3. If you liked it, please leave a like, comment, or subscribe, and I'll see you in a future reading. Thanks. Bye.